hi to all people that watch, to anybody that watches this video. I know this is probably, this is out of nowhere, but I was watching a video, and it got me thinking. This is something that me and my sister do. Whenever we go in the store, we compliment something about almost about people. Like, hey, we like your hair. We like your dress. Your shoes are really cool. Your makeup's pretty. Because I know it's the smallest thing, but it can really uplift someone's day. Some of those people might have been having a really bad day. They might have been having trouble with family, friends, their emotions, just life in general. And that might really uplift their day. Now, I know that they probably hear that a lot. Now, they probably hear that a lot from their family. Now, if it's a total stranger saying that, though, you get thinking, hey, I don't even know them. They're not obligated. They're not being forced to tell me this. Now, family just say this to be nice. Now, if it's a stranger coming up to you and saying, hey, I like your hair, you'd be like, wow. I don't even know them, but they just said something really nice to me. And maybe next time you go in the store, compliment somebody. Because they might have been having a really hard day, and I know I've already said this in the video, but it can make them really happy. Because a lot of the times right now, people of all ages, normally teenagers and up, but people of all ages have at least something they don't like about their body, or they don't like about themselves. And that's sad. And I can't really say that because I'm in the same place. But I wish people would love themselves for how they are. But that's not something that can happen. Some people just can't. Now, like I said, try to compliment at least one person every day. Because if you're out, try to compliment somebody. And try to make it not a family member because, yeah. Even if and there's one thing that I've been taught to do. No, I'm not trying to force this on somebody. But another nice thing is if you see a soldier, you go up to them and say, thank you for serving. Especially if you're a kid, because I've told people that. I've told a soldier that, and their back was turned to me. And they turned around, and they had this absolute look of shock on their face. Because a lot of times, it's adults that say it. Not teenage girls. It's not teenagers. And that makes them really happy to hear that, because they don't hear that a lot from kids. But even if it's the smallest thing, complimenting about their hair, their outfit, their shoes. If you're a Renaissance fair, how their makeup looks. There is a lot of really cool makeups at the Renaissance fair. There's mushroom blush, and it's freaking adorable. But if you're ever feeling down, sometimes it just takes a little daily dose of love. And it might not be a lot of love, but every compliment has a little bit of love in it. If you compliment somebody, I know it's hard to believe, but it could save their life. They could be going out, and they're like, I want to die. I hate myself. And you say, hey, I like your hair. You're really beautiful. You look really beautiful. They're going to think, I don't know them, but they just, wow. So saying this could really help somebody, because you don't know what people are thinking. You don't know what's going on in people's minds. Now, there is a way you could tell a little bit by watching body gestures or the tone of their voice. But if a total stranger, you can't walk into me like, hey, are you okay? But even if it's just a little compliment, it can bring someone's day up a lot. So maybe I'm not trying to force this on anybody. Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to force anybody. Maybe just try to compliment at least one person every day, because it could save somebody's life.